Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on January 22, 2023. Joe Biden's Chief of Staff Ron Klain expected to step down. BBC, Joe Biden's Chief of Staff Ron Klain to step down 2 years on from inauguration. The Times, top Biden aide Ron Klain expected to leave White House within weeks. The Independent, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain expected to step down weeks after State of the Union address. Lunar New Year, Chinese families meet for bittersweet reunions. BBC, hugs and tears as China marks first Lunar New Year since lockdowns ended. France 24 English, Lunar New Year dilemma for China's post-zero COVID travelers. Al Jazeera English, China hoping Lunar New Year celebrations will continue economic jumpstart. BBC News. BBC News, China confronts first Lunar New Year since COVID lockdowns ended. Ukraine News, live, Russia vows action after RT France shuts down amid EU sanctions. The Independent, Ukraine updates, Russia launches Zaporizhzhia, offensive operation. Al Jazeera English, Ukraine wants West to provide enough tanks to help it win war with Russia. CNA, Ukraine needs tanks now, says top military advisor. Bloomberg, Adam Smith, yes, I think we should send tanks, DW News. Video of deadly Tyre Nichols traffic stop to be released after 5 Memphis police officers fired. The Independent, traffic stop and death of Tyre Nichols leads to the firing of 5 Memphis police officers. MSNBC, 5 Memphis police officers have been fired over Tyre Nichols' death. ABC News, Nichols' family remains committed to justice after firings. WREG News Channel 3, putting the firing of 5 MPD officers into perspective, longtime Memphis journalist weighs in on death of Tyre Nichols. Didn't read it, will not read it, Harry and Meghan of little interest to Montecito neighbors. It's not medical tourism, it's desperation, rising number of Britons resort to treatment abroad. Canada to repatriate British-born jihadi Jack along with 22 others held in Syria. Sky News, Syria camps, Canada to repatriate 23 citizens. BBC, Jack lets mother hails rights victory as Canadians to be repatriated from Syria. Middle East Eye, Canada to repatriate 23 citizens from Syria. Al Monitor, Canada to repatriate British-born jihadi Jack from Islamic State prison camp. Trump News Today, humiliated Trump withdraws suit against Letitia James after $1 million fine over frivolous Hillary Clinton claim. The Independent, Donald Trump and lawyer fined nearly $1 million for bogus legal claim against Hillary Clinton. Sky News, Trump drops lawsuit against New York Attorney General Letitia James. BBC, Hillary Clinton supporters goad Trump after judge fines him $1 million for revenge lawsuit against her. The Independent, judge issues scathing ruling and nearly $1 million fine against Trump. Alec Baldwin News, live, actor to continue filming Rust after involuntary manslaughter charges. The Independent, mixed feelings in Santa Fe over Alec Baldwin Rust charges, shooting on set of Rust, News 18 Live. CNN News 18, Baldwin to be charged over set shooting, Good Morning Britain. Good Morning Britain, Alec Baldwin manslaughter charge is a stretch. Bloomberg, the controversy over Alec Baldwin and Rust dangerously misses the point about gun safety. Labour urges probe of claim BBC chairman, helped secure £800,000 loan guarantee for Boris Johnson. The Independent, Labour reports Boris Johnson to standards watchdog over quagmire of sleaze engulfing former PM. Sky News, the BBC chairman, the Prime Minister and the £800,000 loan guarantee. The Times, Labour urges inquiry into claim BBC chairman, help Boris Johnson secure loan guarantee. The Guardian, probe urged over claims BBC chair helped Johnson secure loan. Brazil Congress riots, President Lula sacks army commander. BBC, Lula sacks head of Brazilian army after far-right insurrection. The Guardian, Brazil's Lula fires army chief in wake of pro-Bolsonaro riots. Al Jazeera English, Brazil's Lula dismisses army chief in aftermath of Brasilia riots. Financial Times, Brazil's army chief fired in aftermath of capital uprising. Israelis stage giant protest against Netanyahu court reform. BBC, Israelis launch fresh protests against Netanyahu government's planned legal changes, France 24. France 24 English, thousands of Israelis protest against Netanyahu government's judicial reform. Financial Times, thousands of Israelis protest against new government's far-right policies. CBS Evening News, former PM joins mass rally against Israel government. Ukraine, emotional President Volodymyr Zelenskyy honors interior minister and those killed in helicopter crash. Sky News, Ukraine war, the constant risk for ministers traveling by helicopter. BBC, Zelenskyy attends memorial service for Ukraine helicopter crash victims. The Guardian, Volodymyr Zelenskyy pays emotional tribute to those killed in helicopter crash. ITV News, hundreds bid farewell to key Ukrainian officials killed in helicopter crash. New Zealand, Chris Hipkins taking over from Jacinda Ardern on Wednesday. Hiding in plain sight, how Sicily's mafia godfather eluded capture for 30 years. The Guardian, Messina Denaro, how silence and compliance kept mafia boss at large. BBC, world's most infamous fugitives on the run for years just like mafia boss Messina Denaro. The Mirror, Matteo Messina Denaro, after the arrest of Italy's most wanted criminal, what next for the mafia? Sky News, Italy police at hospital, site of Denaro arrest. Peru protests, Machu Picchu closed indefinitely and tourists stranded. BBC, Peru police make violent raid on Lima's San Marcos University. The Guardian, tourists trapped as Machu Picchu shuts amid deadly Peru protests. The Telegraph, Peru closes Machu Picchu as protesters arrested in Lima. France 24 English, tourists evacuated after Peru closes Machu Picchu amid protests. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.